just as intimidating as I imagined it would be. So yes, my husband Matt and I, we've been coming here for about 2 years now. And the topic is better together, but for me to tell you how I think this church is better together, I kind of need to back up a little bit. So when I was about 2 years old, actually my biological mom took off, and my dad was left as a single dad with me. And as most single parents, he needed help. So his mom, my grandma Helen, stepped up and she helped out. She had this music box at her house. It was in the shape of a church, and it played Amazing Grace, her favorite hymn, my favorite hymn. When I would go to her house, I would lay on the floor and I would play it, and I would listen to it every time. So eventually, growing up, my dad got remarried, have a brother and a sister, lovely family. My mom, who I consider to be my mom, got us going to church. We went to a Methodist church, and we would go here and there occasionally, sometimes more than others, but my husband, actually, we met in high school, and his family, and went to the same church that we went to. So we dated through high school. He went to college in West Point. I went to college in Minnesota. After college, we got married, and he was active Army, so we moved all over. We lived in Hawaii, Texas, Indiana. Eventually, he switched from active Army to the Guard, and we went to law school in Lawrence. So we tried lots of churches along the way. We would go to a church, we would come home, we would talk about it, and every time I would say it was nice, it was lovely, but I just wanted to play Amazing Grace. We just play Amazing Grace and then we'll go home. So through every move, 8 years, we finally finished law school, come here, and we had lived in Prairie Village for probably 2 years before we stepped foot. We'd driven by it hundreds of times, and finally we came here just one random Sunday. The kids went to Sunday school, which was great. You would have thought everyone in this church was the president of the greeting committee. When he arrived, everyone came and said hello. Everyone shook our hands, said, "I haven't met you yet. Welcome." It was amazing. So we sat there, we enjoyed the sermon, and you may have guessed it, but Amazing Grace was played that morning. And it was nothing short of amazing because the lights were actually dimmed, and the last verse, the lights lit up, and the music was played, and the tears started coming down. Coincidence? I don't think so. It was a religious experience beyond words. I was crying to the point where my husband was like, "You're gonna be okay? You're gonna get out of here all right?" And because of that experience, we were done shopping. We were here, this was our church, and it has been lovely ever since. So, this church, we are better together because you are all together. You didn't get together and say, "Hey, when Matt just walked in the door, we're going to greet them, and there's going to be fanfare, and it's going to be awesome," but that's just who you are as a church, and that's the core of this place and why you're better together. So that's my little story. I'm supposed to remind you to bring your pledge cards next week, and maybe we'll hear some Amazing Grace soon.